Welcome back to another video, everyone. My name is Isaac. Today I will be reviewing some custom creations done in the Custom Nitro Type Creations wiki. I will link this wiki in the description for anyone who would like to visit it. This is kind of the space where people kind of create their own seasons, their own cars, things like that. I've made a few of these videos before and people tend to like them quite a bit. So I'm going to use the random page feature. Click on random page and it'll bring us to random creation, and then I'm not going to have like a rubric. I'm just going to kind of talk about the car and whether I like it or not. So the first one we can see here is the Blitz something. I'm not 100% sure how I would pronounce that. I do like this car. I think it's a good idea having some sort of junk car or Nitro type. I feel like that's something they should do. I think it looks good. There's a lot of detail in this car. Let me know in the comments what you think about these, by the way, because I'm always curious. Again, I don't really have a clear format for these types of videos. I just kind of like to go through them. But yeah, very nice. Looks like it's part of a season somebody made. Yeah, looks pretty good. I'd say I give this like a 7 out of 10. Let's go on to the next page. We have the Cyberpunk. I actually like this. I think this is a nice kind of Halloween-ish style car. I think that's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be kind of geared towards. I think it looks quite nice. You know, it's not super Halloween oriented, but it still does have some of those details, which I think is nice. Definitely would be a nice addition to a season. I think I'll give this maybe a 7.5 out of 10. We got the Red Racer. This one is pretty basic. I'm not sure how much I like it. It also just kind of seems to be very like cut short, blocky, very unfinished looking. I would say I'd give this like a 3 out of 10. Alright, we've got the Pixel Tank. I have to say this one definitely has, this one definitely took time to make. I'm not 100% certain how I feel about this yet. Some of it looks like, I could definitely see them making something like this. I think the concept is good. The execution in this design seems a little bit strange. So we'll give it 5 out of 10. Alright, we've got the Tesla Model S. I think they should add this to the game. I think these types of cars, you know, Teslas are pretty common. I think it'd be cool if they were to add it to the game, especially if they were to add like the Model S Plaid or something like the performance model. I think it looks pretty nice. Yeah, I give it like a 7 out of 10. Alright, we got the Mist motor. I like the concept of this car. I think it's supposed to kind of fit in with more of like a Lamborghini aesthetic. We can see here some of the fins and the shaping of the hood. I think it looks good. Definitely maybe needs a little bit of work to bring it up to that level of being able to be added to the game, but I don't expect everyone to be a professional when it comes to designing cars like this. So I would say I'll give this like a 5 out of 10. We got the Syncar Flames. Looks definitely pretty nice. I think it looks a little pixely in this animation here, but I think this is something that could be added to the game. I think there's several cars, kind of like more basic cars. It kind of looks somewhat similar to this, but it definitely looks like, it looks similar to some of the cars. I just can't remember which ones. But yeah, looks pretty good. I think it's a nice professional design. I like the background they put it on. We'll give it a 6 out of 10. We got the Horizon Santa Wampus. This is an interesting car concept, having like a Wampus that's Christmas themed. I don't actually think this is a bad idea at all. I think they could add some sort of concept. Again, I like the concept of the car. I'm not 100% certain on the actual execution of this specific design, but I do like the concept of the car. We'll give it a 5 out of 10. I like this one. This is the Horizon YouTube. I would be totally down for Nitro Type putting like a YouTube car in. It's a little bit easier to obtain for YouTubers. The car itself is nice. I mean, you know, I don't know how much you want out of a YouTube car. It's a YouTube logo with wheels on it. I'll give it a 5 out of 10. And lastly, we have the Sesori, I think that's how you say it. It looks very nice. Again, I like the concept of it. I think it's really nice looking with the geometrical shapes, especially the headlights being diamonds. I think it looks very nice. I think there'd obviously have to be some graphical work done to bring this up to Nitro Type standard, but I do like the concept quite a bit. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Alright, that is it for today's video. I do hope you all enjoyed. If you did, it would be fantastic if you consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. My channel's been doing really well lately, and I want to thank you all for that. Also, I do have a Nitro Type cash giveaway going on. I'll link the instructions on how to enter in the description, and I have a Nitro Type account rating profile thing going on. I recommend you enter that as well, because both of those opportunities actually give you a chance to win free cash just by entering. You don't have to do well in the competition. You can just enter and be entered for a chance to win some cash. So I do recommend entering that. Yeah, not too much else to say. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all in the next one.